Hi, and welcome to Magic Scanner website, a fundamental stock selector for KLSE and SGX financial market. You're about to learn the secrets to raking in double to triple digit return per annum in trading or investing, no matter how much time you've had to prepare. It doesn't matter if you've never had any past experience or education, this Magic Scanner will tell you everything you need to know without spending too much brain power. This is unlike any tool you'll find out there. It's the edge that most analysts and fund managers want or have. Go ahead and get yours now.
Bill is with me today from home. He is not feeling that well after he had some difficulty. Now he's taken some medication, so he's fine. So today, I'd like to welcome you to our Friday chart clinic. And this week, we also have a guest in our office here, Priscilla, who came in with some questions he have about Metastock. So we sorted that out. But I've told her, look, when it comes to questions, the role of luck and skill in investing. This is the current topic I will be talking about. So, what do you think of this topic? All right, the role of luck and skill in investing. What are your thoughts in this? Does luck play a lot or skill play a lot? I just want to gather your feedback. How many you think? Right. Now, speaking of this, I was talking to Priscilla. It was very interesting. We said that look, when it comes to property investing, is it luck or skill? Almost everything that you buy, if you bought it for the last 2 years, everything all goes up. So was that luck or skill? Skill got nothing to do with it, right? A bit of both. Okay. Now, this is why I want to bring this topic up to consider that both luck and skill has a play, right? It has a play, but in a short run, if you are very new in this game, especially come to investing, luck has a lot to play because the people you talk to, the news that you listen to, it might just work. But sometimes luck can overplay itself, or what we call overextend itself. And then they think they are skillful, which actually they are lucky, right? Remember, when the stock market goes up, almost everything that you buy will go up, just like property. If you have bought a property somewhere in the Klang Valley the last 2 3 years, okay, uh, you would have made money, right? And especially Ali, who is residing in Perth. I'm sure Ali can share with me with the property prices that's gone up in Perth and also in Melbourne and Sydney, who I have relative in. So is it point of luck or skill? So don't mistaken luck and skill in there, but both of them interplay. A lot of the times when it comes to investing. Now, Michael, he wrote a book, a very great book about the so-called the success equation, untangling skills and luck in business, sports, or investing. And I just want to share with you an article he wrote here, and I pick it up and been listening to a lot because it has a lot of influence in how we decide our investment, how we decide investment. And partly this has got to do with neuroeconomics when it comes to why some people are much better, who perform better, some people who didn't perform so much better, and what is the reason behind it. So big theme of it is about luck, and he goes on and saying that skills is important. He said that if a game that you're playing is about skill, then can you go out and play this game with the intention or purpose of losing? That is concerned skill. In games like sports, can you go out and play with the intention of losing? Yes, you can, right? But in the stock market, the definition has been you cannot. You can buy one stock to intend to lose it, but guess what? At one point of time, the stock may rise higher and you make money. So that's why a lot of people mistaken the stock market for a bit of luck. And he go on and also discuss about it about being luck. Is that at one point of time, initially, when you look at you should read this article, but what he has said that investing is very interesting. I said, well, build a portfolio. But he says also one thing, initially, investor or trader might get lucky. But as time progresses, right, luck deal with outcome, right? Remember, luck is outcome. Means lucky means you make money. But as time passes by, that outcome or that luck may not be, because which is like, you're buying a lottery every week and striking it. You don't get that lucky all the time. It has to be certain skill. So he went on and said that, look, after a while, the process has to come in. Meaning, what is your process? And that process deal with skill. Do you get me so far, what I'm trying to say here? Okay, thanks, Phil by resources. That's right. Right. So he talks about process, and process got to do with building up that skill. So I'll give you another example. You have 1 million monkeys. Okay. Currently they're buying stock market. Okay. Then every week, this 1 million monkey would go through a process of figure out one share to buy and one share to buy and one share to sell. So this 1 million, by a process elimination, every week, you will get half of them right, half of them wrong. So at the end of the 52 weeks, you'll come to one monkey that actually would make all right for the last 52 weeks. From 1 million, you'll come to about one monkey. Now, if you look at it, can you say this monkey is lucky? Or you say this monkey is skillful? Now think about it. This is very important. The basis of why we all must build our skill towards that. And that's the message I want to tell you. Initially, you may be lucky, but if you go forward, the process is more important than the outcome. I'll give you an example why I say this here. Um, okay, if you look back our track record of our closing bell, this is our premium closing bell track record, right? And if you see in here, we have do winning and losses. Maybe I'll just go into my website here and show you what I mean. Okay, so if you look at all my stock pick that we have, these are sorted out from the highest to the lowest. Of course, this one is just the good one. And let me go on to right below here. Okay, click on this part here. Okay, can you hear me, John? Okay, so this is the stock pick that I have for my weekly closing bell. It's all sorted from beginning of January up to, I would say, end of October, beginning of November. We do have winning and losses. Now, what we do stock pick based on the VSA filter. That's the one that you get if you come for our main course, the VSA 18-day line change and the test filter. Some of you our premium members are graduates, so you have gotten it. Some of them are thinking about it, so that's good. So you can see here, you will see there are more winners than losers. So my question is this luck or not? Right? And yet you notice winner are significantly higher than the losers because we have a process and we follow that process, which is the VSA, and we have the so-called profit-taking management system. And if you take this, you will notice the aggregated winnings are definitely higher than the losers. And if you add all this from the 25th of March or 1st of January up to whatever you have, all the red one and black one, you will have aggregated gain of 700%. That's 700%. Okay, so it's not possible to have 7% because a lot of this you cannot trade every week because the resources that is needed will be infinite. But what I'm trying to say in here, it's all depends on a certain luck. You happen to pick that stock at that time. You could be, let's give you an example. September, we have a nice run. And that time you happen to be very free. So you're sitting in front of your terminal and you traded it. And you happen to pick the stock that I picked too and you make money. So how I say that, if I go back in here in September, for those of you who decided to pick the penny warrant stock, let me click on this one here. We did started. These are highly speculative, not for the average Joe. So this is something that you might have considered that. So if you take all this, like AT system went up by 77%, all this, eventually like Sumatec did went up, but it did came back down. But you look back on the month of September, luck did play a role, but the aggregated winning is still add up to about 200%. So the process is more important than luck. Yes, at one point. So if you are always in the stock market, you must dedicate your time. Remember, trading is a very professional approach. If you are investing, we have the next thing that's suitable for you. Look at investing, which is in our website here. I'll just show you in here because I also cater for people who don't invest. People who don't trade and invest is what we call the 2003 fundamental stock pick with dividend focus. And these are the people who don't have time. And I said, look, with that, you should be focusing. So you can see out of the so-called every month stock pick we have, you notice, except with the Falco, that is almost a single digit loss, but the winners are always bigger than the losers. And why is that? Because there is an inherent process to how we pick things. We look for companies with great ROE, that pays great dividend, no debts, and those things are available in our Magic Scanner. You can pick it up. If you don't, I will normally pick one up when I go through my scan and write it in down there. So Magnitech, I picked up in November. I think it already had an 18-day line change. So I've noticed one of these picks, I put it in there within 1 or 2 weeks. Sometimes they do pick up and start to run. Partly maybe some of the premium members are smart money and they are paying notice on what we write on our stock pick. So that's my message to you, is that process is more important in the long run, but in the short run, luck plays a lot. So if you only happen to be 2 or 3 times in the market, or 2 or 3 times in the last 5 in the stock market, and you happen to be there, then you got lucky. But if you're going to be regularly, like myself and Bill, been in the market for the last 10 years, our results, I just want to show you that what we have and then our process. Let me just get down to my chart that I normally show you, our track record here. Okay, which is this is what we normally show for our clients. Okay, this one here. Okay, you should be able to see it here. Is that we've been making money every year since 2003, with the exception of 2008, and even for 2003, we will be making something between above 10%, 10 to 12%. Some may be more, some may be less. So that tells us a lot about process is more important. Okay, so that's a message I wanted to bring to you. And now give yourself some thought. I will send you the link for this article from Michael Mubasi. All right, I will forward to you. You should take some time to read it. It's very interesting. Okay, about luck. Send. Okay, and send. So read about it. Meanwhile, now I would Bill, are you ready, Bill? I will pass you to Bill to say something, right? Bill, are you ready, Bill? Okay, go ahead, Bill. You can talk now. I will mute myself.
And remember, as investors, as traders, the most important thing in trading and investing is to understand the background.